These are cold cases from Ohio from 2001 to 2014. Before we go over the cold cases, please make sure that you're following the channel. You give this video a like and you share it out. It not only helps the channel, but it helps spread awareness on these cases. Also, please forgive me for any names that I may mispronounce. Adam Lake disappeared from Hilliard on March 24th, 2001. He was 17 years old. He would now be 40. He was 5'11 and weighed 165 pounds with blonde hair and green eyes. If you have any information, call 614-645-4545. Ashley Nora disappeared from Columbus on June 20th, 2002. She was 17 years old. She would now be 39. She was 5'1 and weighed 110 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 614-645-4624. Christina Wynn disappeared from Cincinnati on April 18th, 2002. She was 4 years old. She would now be 26. She was 3'8 and weighed 60 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Christina's brother John also disappeared on April 18th, 2002. He was 3 years old. He would now be 25. He was 3 foot and weighed 40 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. If you have any information on either of them, call 513-922-0060. Bianca Dominic disappeared from Willoughby on January 12, 2005. She was 2 years old. She would now be 21. She was 3 foot and weighed 28 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 330-468-1234. Glenna White disappeared from Alliance on June 2, 2009. She was 16 years old. She would now be 31. She was 5'3" and weighed 115 pounds with brown hair and blue eyes. If you have any information, call 330-430-3800. Anthony Tullius disappeared from Alliance on June 4th, 2011. He was 2 years old. He would now be 15. He was 5'3" and weighed 115 pounds with brown hair and blue eyes. If you have any information, call 330-430-3800. Diego Lopez disappeared from Canton on April 20th, 2013. He's a Hispanic male. He was 16 years old. He would now be 27. He was 5'2" and weighed 105 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Unfortunately, there's not a picture for Diego, but if you have any information, call 330-489-3100. Zayden McKnight disappeared from Dayton on March 26, 2014. He was 4 years old. He would now be 14. He was 3'1 and weighed 95 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 937-333-2677. Lavelle Crawford disappeared from Columbus on May 24, 2014. He's a black male that was 16 years old. He would now be 26. He was 5'11 and weighed 200 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 614-645-4545. Ty Seibert disappeared from Centerville on May 26, 2014. She was 17 years old. She would now be 27. She was 5'1 and weighed 150 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 937-433-7661. Eduardo Kalel disappeared from New Philadelphia on October 16, 2014. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a photo, but he was 17 years old. When he disappeared, he would now be 27. He was 5'4 and weighed 125 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 330-343-4488. If you'd like for me to go more in depth on any of these cold cases, let me know in the comments.